What is up, everyone? It's CMG here. Welcome to another Genshin Impact video. And for the very first time in quite a while, actually, you get to see this sexy face. I know, it's been so long since you saw it. I can't believe I just put the word sexy in that sentence. Anyway, so today, as promised in the last video, if you did watch it, I guess no one did because of the views and number of views I've gotten on it. We're going to be, I am going to be showcasing some of the characters that I've got in this game. So yeah, before we get started, as you can see, this is the character screen right now. I have not put a single penny into this game. I am still, to this very day, at the time of me recording this, a 100% free-to-play player. I have not put a single penny into this. I've contemplated putting a bit of money into this, but I haven't. I've been very, very sensible. I've just been playing the game and enjoying all the story modes, all the game modes, all of the events, all of the everything that this game has provided for the last 8 months of me playing this. I have really, really enjoyed absolutely everything. So before we get started of talking about all of my characters and what I've got, I want to remind everybody once again, if you like this idea for a video and you want to see more in the future, then go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Send a comment, like the video, and then turn on your notifications if you want to be updated with anything that I do. It really does help me out a great deal. Alright, so here it is. This is my character screen. Now, I'm not going to showcase everything I've got because we'll probably be here for ages. I've only got like maybe, I don't know, 24 characters. However, I've been as you probably saw in the last video that I did, I'm pretty much scarce when it comes to 5-star event characters. I've only ever got 2 characters from an event banner. So that's Eula and Tartaglia, which we're going to showcase very, very soon. But we're here with Kaching, who is my absolute main in the game. I use her more than anybody else in the game. Yeah, you could probably say that I'm a Kaching main. So, I don't know how to do this. Now, you're very, very happy in the comment section if you are watching this to give me some ideas or tips as to what I could do to potentially improve some of these characters. I know a lot of people have got different builds, different weapons, different artifacts, different talents or whatever. So everybody's got a completely different play style when it comes to playing this game. So if anybody's got a few tips as to what I could do to improve some of my abilities or whatever, you are happily obliged to write something in the comments if you are watching. So, yeah. Anyway, let's just start off with Kaching. Otherwise, you know, we'll probably start waffling and just make this video a lot longer. So, as you can probably tell, my max HP is over 20k. My attack is 1,700. Defense is 976. Let's have a quick look at my base stats. Now, a lot of people suggest, and a lot of people that I've watched on YouTube suggest that crit rate and crit damage are quite essential when it comes to, you know, defeating bosses, defeating the enemies in the Spiral Abyss, and all of the other bosses in the game, especially the Regisfines and the Hypostasis and some of the other bigger bosses like the Wolf of Boreas and the Primo Geovisceps as well. So is it Geovisceps or whatever you want to call them? But yeah, crit rate and crit damage are quite essential. So right now I've got my crit rate at 18.6%. I would like to get that a bit higher if I can. So I think the artifacts that I've got for are quite... They don't really have very much crit rate on them. However, crit damage is quite big. Crit damage is quite huge. And also, I don't know why I've got incoming healing bonus. That's quite weird. And energy recharge, I've got 143%. So energy recharge basically means if you use some of your elemental skills, it generates particles that go towards your elemental burst. And I think the energy recharge is that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I should know this since I've been playing this for about 8 months. But no, I some of this I don't really know very much of. Some of this I kind of like know better. But yeah, I've got 143 energy recharge. So yeah, let's just have a look at my weapon. My weapon is a prototype Rancor. It's a 4-star weapon. I've got level 90, but the refinement is rank 1. I think this is a weapon you can actually forge. If you go to some of the towns in Mondstadt, Liyue, and Inazuma, there's like the forging area that you can go and forge different weapons. Now this is one of the weapons that you can actually forge in the... It's like a free weapon you can forge, basically. It's not like any of the other weapons that you have to get through buying packages and whatnot. But yeah, I've got the prototype Rancor. I could go for the Lion's... There's another weapon that's called the Lion's Roar or something like that. I could put it on Kaching, but I've got the prototype Rancor for now. Now, these are my artifacts. Now, right now, I've got the Gladiator's Finale and Wanderer's Troop. Now, both of these artifact sets are pretty much easy to get. All you got to do is beat some of the bosses. So, the Hypostasis, the Oceanid in Qingce, and also the Regisvines. All you got to do is defeat those bosses and you get these pretty much easy peasy. The other artifacts like Thunder Soother and Thundering Fury and yeah, pretty much every other artifact set, you got to go and beat the bosses in the domains. And each domain has different artifacts that you can go and farm up every day. So yeah, right now I've got the Gladiator's Finale and Wanderer's Troop, and as you can see, they're all gold artifacts. And I've been able to bring them up to about maybe this is the highest one at 18. But yeah, I've got no constellations because this is the only other time I've gotten Kaching. But my talents, I've got the Stellar Restoration at level 7 and Starward Sword at level 6. And the normal attack is level 6. So yeah, I've been pretty much buffing up Kaching because she's pretty much my main in the game right now. So I've got Mona as well to accompany her with the wet status. So whenever I throw in Reflection of Doom in a bundle of enemies, I just go straight in with Kaching with the elemental skill and then just absolutely rinse everybody. Yeah, Mona. I've got level 5 on pretty much everything in terms of talents. I've got no constellations. Artifact set, I've got Wanderer's Troop and Heart of Depth. The only reason I've got Heart of Depth is because of the Hydro damage bonus. Now, Heart of Depth is another artifact set that you've got to get through winning in the domains. Now, before I go on a little bit further, you'll notice as well that some of these artifact sets are all purple. They're not golden sets. Because I'm not really too sure what to do in getting the artifacts for said characters. You know, most of the characters need the yellow artifacts, but most of them are all on purple because I haven't got the higher ones yet. The weapon for Mona, I've got the Widsith, Refinement rank 2, and it's level 80. And these are the attributes. So I've got a crit rate of 13%, crit damage is 115, energy recharge is 140. So that's interesting. I've got official. Let's move on. This is going to take me so long. I'm going to only briefly talk about some of the characters I've got. Official. Now this is a character that I've had from the very, very, very beginning. She's been very, very useful for me when I first started playing this game. She was quite useful. So weapon-wise, I've got the Stringless with a refinement of rank 3, level 80. Official's level 80 herself. Artifact-wise, I've got Thunder Soother and Thundering Fury. As you can see, all of them are purple artifacts. By the way, I want to stress you once again, don't be obliged to pitch in terms of what I could do to improve things in the comments below if you are watching this. So yeah, I got 4 constellations for official. I have not got Against the Fleeing Light and Evernight Raven. I need to get those, but I've got a C4 official. That's how they say it on YouTube anyway. Talent wise, Night Rider's at level 8, Midnight Phantasmagoria is level 5. Level 4, I've got Bolts of Downfall at level 4. That's pretty cool as well. So yeah, pretty good official. Official is very, very useful with all the teams I use. She's very, very good alongside Kaching as well. Especially when you've got Hydro characters alongside those as well. Right, Barbara. I use Barbara as pretty much as support, basically. So let's have a quick look at what she's got. I've got Mapamare as a weapon. Refinement rank 1. Elemental Mastery is 101. Artifact set is Maiden Beloved. A lot of people have suggested that Maiden Beloved is a good artifact set for supports, especially because the effect is because of the healing effectiveness. And I've also got this artifact here with the healing bonus on top of that with the 25.4%. So basically, I just use Barbara as a healer. Barbara is the Mercy of Genshin Impact, basically, is what I like to call it. And also, I don't know if you've noticed as well, she's also got the new skin as well. The only way to get that skin, by the way, I'm sure you'll probably already know, is if you did the previous event with the Golden Apple Archipelago, where you had to go around looking for all those conches. You had to look for about 24 of them, I think, in total, and you got this skin by doing that. So that's pretty cool. So those are the artifacts. I've pretty much got that, and they're all purple artifacts as well. She's got a full constellation set. I've got a C6 Barbara, which is pretty cool, and the talent set is pretty much the highest one. As you can see, there's level 9. So yeah, Barbara's pretty handy for me at the moment. So let's move on. I'm pretty much not gonna talk about every other character like this. Just the main ones that I use. Rosaria is pretty handy for me as well. I've got she's at level 90, as you can see, 4-star character. She's pretty damn awesome, this character. Just aesthetic wise, she's pretty damn awesome. I really like Rosaria. So let's have a look at the weapon. Dragon Spine Spear, level 80 with a refinement rank level of 1. Now artifacts, I've got Bloodstained Chivalry and Blizzard Destroyer. I've been contemplating on getting the Pale Flame for Rosaria, but I'm not too sure. I mean, I could try and get the physical damage, but I'm quite happy with the cryo damage bonus and the physical damage of 25%, so I'm okay with that. I've not got any constellations. Talent-wise, normal attack is at level 4, elemental skill is at level 6, and burst is at level 5. So, again, she's really handy. And the only reason why I keep her around is to use Eula quite a lot with her elemental burst, because a lot of people said at the beginning that Eula was pretty useless unless you had a certain set of characters alongside her. I use Rosaria because of Eula, basically, as you'll probably see a little bit later on. Let's have a look at my Traveler character. She's using the Electro vision right now. Weapon wise, I've got a 3-star weapon, pretty much the standard artifact set of Gladiator's Finale and Wanderer's Troop. 2 constellations for the Electro vision right now, but the other visions, Geo and Animo, that's all C6. Talents, they're pretty low at the moment. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, let's have a look at Eula, because Eula is one of my most useful characters. Now, Eula is obviously one of the other event banners characters that I've been able to get. Now, right now, I'm using the Snow-Toned Star Silver as the weapon. Physical damage bonus, level 80, refinement rank 1. Now, artifacts is a little bit weird for Eula, but they're kind of like useful. Now, I've got Blizzard Destroyer, but a lot of people use Pale Flame for Eula. I can totally understand why as well, but right now I'm using Blizzard Destroyer. If I ever try to get the golden artifacts for Eula, I'll probably end up getting Pale Flame. But right now, I'm using Blizzard Destroyer and Wanderer's Troop. The only reason why for Wanderer's Troop because of Elemental Mastery, which I think is quite useful. I think. Actually, what I'm going to do for Eula, I'm just going to show you some of the stats I've got. So right now I've got a crit damage of 99%. Energy recharge is 118. Crit rate is 9.4. I would like to get that crit rate up if I can, because like I said at the very beginning, crit rate and crit damage are quite useful in this game. If you can get the crit rate and the crit damage up by farming a bunch of artifacts that have crit rate and crit damage on them, you're going to absolutely clap, basically. Especially if you're looking for buffing up some of your DPS characters. Right now, Eula is a DPS character for me, so that's why I want to try and get crit rate and crit damage up. But yeah, that's my artifacts. I've got no constellations. Talents though, I've got quite good levels up. I've got level 5, level 6, level 6 on normal attack, elemental skill, and elemental burst respectively. So that's pretty cool. The other character I've got in event banner is Tartalia. I've not done anything with Tartalia. That's the problem. I don't know what to do with him. I have no idea what to do with Tartalia. But these are all my artifacts. I've got Wanderer's Troop and Heart of Depth. Weapon is the Compound Bow for now. And his attack is... well, his level is 80. and attack is over 1,000. So, any other really good characters I've got? I've got Beidou, which is pretty cool. I like using Beidou. Jean, I've not used very much Jean. In fact, Jean was actually the last character I received. Sucrose is actually quite useful. She is everyone is calling Sucrose budget Venti, because Sucrose is pretty much the same kit as Venti, only she's 4-star. A lot of people use Diona because of shields. She's got really good shield ability. Shincho is really, really very, very awesome. I like using Shincho because he's got an incredible support ability that really does help me out in situations. Yanfei, not really I haven't used very much Yanfei. In fact, actually, some of these Pyro characters that I've got, I could really do with leveling some of these up because I want to try and get through the Spiral Abyss if I can. Chi-Chi was kind of useful at the very beginning of the game, but then I stopped using her because everyone said that she was terrible. I don't know, but right at the very, very beginning, she was very, very useful for me. But there was no reason for me to use her when I started leveling up Barbara. So, because I thought Barbara was a better healer than Chi-Chi. Noelle, haven't really used her very much, to be honest. Actually, Noelle is pretty useful when you're fighting the Primo Geovishap. If you want to go and farm, fighting the Primo Geovishap, use Noelle along with Ningguang. They're very, very good. Kaya's quite useful. I don't really use him very much, actually. Razor, I used him for a bit, and then I stopped using him. Jinyan, I've never used Jinyan ever. The only reason why she's at level 60 is because I didn't really... I don't know, I've just been leveling up Jinyan. Like I said earlier, I need some of these Pyro characters leveled up a little bit because I want to take on the Spiral Abyss, and I want to get these leveled up as much as I can. But they're all so weak. Because I'm a free-to-player, obviously. I'm not a whale like everybody else is. And then Shang Ling. Shang Ling is pretty good. She's got Goober, which is a nice little pyro damage while you're doing other things. So she can be very useful. She's a pyro official, basically. She does a lot of pyro damage using a projectile like Goober. When she puts Goober down, using a lot of pyro damage. If you've got like an electro character, you can trigger Overload, and you can do lots of damage. So yeah, that's pretty much all of my characters. I haven't got Gunyu, unfortunately. That's the one character that I would love to get. Anybody else I want to talk about? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Chongyun is a pretty Chongyun is a pretty handy guy. Ningguang. I want to use more Ningguang, but the problem is I don't know what to do with her. Like, I really have no idea. Like, her attack is over 1,000. But her crit damage and crit rate are very, very low, and I'd rather not use her as a DPS unless I can build a team around Ningguang. I've been trying to do that recently, but I've been finding it very difficult. But yeah, if you've been watching this video all the way through and you suggest that I can do something with some of these characters, then let me know. But I just thought I'd come on today just to give you a bit of a showcase of my characters and what I've been doing in this game. And yeah, I want to stress to you guys one more time. I have not put a single penny into this game. I've not triggered Welkin. I've not spent anything on Primogems. I've pretty much done this for free. I've not done anything. I've literally played this game and enjoyed it. I've gone through all of the... I've gone through pretty much all of the events, game modes, absolutely everything. And I've had an absolute blast playing this. And I'm sure that, there's a lot of people that have been playing this alongside me. And, maybe want to put some input in what I can do with these characters. So let me know in the comments. If you are watching this, it would help me out a great deal. So anyway, that's the video for today, guys. I know I've been very, very scarce with the Overwatch content. But I'm sure you guys know why. I don't want to talk about it in great depth. But, I'm sure you know what's been going on with Activision Blizzard recently. In terms of the fact that they've been in everybody's bad books. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, then please hit that subscribe button, send a comment, like the video, and then turn on your notifications. It really does help me out a great deal. Also, check out my social medias as well. My Twitter account will be in the description box below, and also my Discord server if you want to go and meet some great friends, talk about gaming, whatever you like. The water's your oyster. Thank you very much for stopping by, guys. Have a great day. Have a great life. Be nice to your fellow gamers because we are all human beings. I've been CMG, and until the next video, I shall see you later. Peace.